in 8th grade, you were like born to be a star. You started varsity, right? Isn't that the the story?
So I went to the Lakeland Christian. It was a K through 12 school. And we don't have a JV, so it's middle school and high school, middle school and varsity. So I was about 5'10" or 5'11", probably like 170, 175, and they threw me on varsity. Played the whole season with it. Actually, I didn't hate it, but I was like, it was difficult.
Yeah.
And once I got to school and like kind of, got to know a lot of the guys there, all my buddies played middle school. Mm-hmm. So I was like, dang, I feel like I'm missing out. But it was a great learning opportunity. Mm-hmm. Got me a lot tougher for sure. And kind of settled me into the team. Yeah.
Do you think that was a harder part? Not like necessarily playing against older guys, but playing with people you don't know?
Not necessarily. I mean, anybody knows you play football. Like it only takes a couple days to get to know guys.
Yeah, that's fair.
You're together all the time. But a little bit, guys I didn't know. So I guess that could be a point because like I was in 8th grade and like so it's separate from the high school obviously. Yeah. So you don't see a lot of those guys every day. You see them throughout the halls sometimes, but you don't have class with them. So that was a little bit of a learning curve, but it didn't take long to get to know them.
So you started your 8th grade year, right?
I didn't start. I might have started the last 2 games of the season. Mm-hmm. I slowly progressed. Like halfway through the season, I got a little bit more playing time, and then my defensive line coach threw me in there like the last 2 games. Mm-hmm. So from freshman year to senior year, I started, but I don't think I did until later in my 8th grade season.
Did you see the field though during your 8th grade year? Or was it like you said later in the year?
Yeah, my defensive line coach O'Neill. I'm still pretty close with him. Mm-hmm. And he would kind of throw me in there periodically, like when he felt like he just wanted to. Yeah. So like halfway through the season, he threw me in there like a game. We played like 3 hours from our high school. Put me in there. I got my first sack, and then like slowly, like the next 5 to 6 games, I would get in there a little bit more, and then like he'd leave me in for like a whole drive, or he'd let me go back-to-back drives or whatever. And then it got to be I think it was like the second to last game we were playing. It was 2 district games. We were playing Berkeley Prep, which was one of our rivals, and he told me I was starting. And then the next game I think was what we called our Bright House game or Spectrum game of the week. Played another district rival, and they had me start in that one. Just kind of slowly more and more playing time throughout the year.
What was it like going against seniors, like in practice, but also like in the games? Like you're going against people, you're in middle school. Like I feel like that's way different than being a freshman against seniors in like college, Yeah.
Yeah. It was difficult. Cause I didn't weigh anything. I was like a stick out there. But I just knew how to work hard, and I was just fast. So I just tried to run as fast as possible around people. And like I couldn't hold blocks or like push anybody out the way. Like honestly, a lot of times like I would like slant in a gap, and like the tackle would like literally push me into a tackle. So like that's pretty much most of what I did. But I just tried to work harder than everybody. But it was definitely it was a learning curve for sure.